What's up? You guys ready for some fucking Concord? First person shooter of the year 2025. Concord is back, baby. Hang on. PC game capture. I hardly know where. Oh, I should put more music on. My hair looks really weird today on camera. Hang on, I'm bringing you closer. Come here. Weird. I washed it today and it just, I guess it was raining on my walk to work today. Relaxing. It looks like a wig. It often. Oh, that's loud. That's not that loud, but it's loud. Louder than I'd like it. It is often wiggy, but wiggier than usual today. Yeah, is it still attached? Yeah, just checking. Just checking. Hairline's not receding yet. Please. Yeah, we're a PS1 music mix today. So, how is everyone? Thought my hairline was receding, but then I saw some other people I used to know. Oh my god. Obviously I won't name any names, but occasionally I'll hit the gram. I'll hit the Instagrams. And it's not flattering. And like the time comes for us all. It's frightening. Yeah. Anyway, how are we all? Everything good with that harrowing acknowledgement of the passage of time out of the way? Are we fucking with the vision? I wish there was a way to make chat pop up on my screen, like over my game. I wish I could... No, there's a little bit of delay with, Is there a little bit of delay? Hang on. Need some of those AR glasses that have a chat window in them. That's fucking genius. I should get some of those. Alright, so here's a problem. Can I pop out my... SSN? Alright, it looks a lot worse. But... Oh, there's also a little bit of input delay as well. But currently, I've got...
Professor Helper here.
Hi, Professor Helper. Go on, say it. You can do it, buddy. He doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I've got my stream preview now, like, at the bottom of my screen, and I'm playing through that. It's also kind of shit. But it works, and it's kind of exactly what I wanted. I can't explain to you what's worse about it. I think it's the... Like, you're not going to notice the difference, because you're seeing it through the viewfinder anyway, but... I think it's just a lower resolution, because it's squished and then blown back up. This is how I used to play games before I had a functional capture card. Also, hi Joe. How are you doing? Oblivion Remaster is hurting my brain with the feats I'm having to go to get half decent performance. I've heard it's not optimized super well, which is, you know, my understanding is they seem to have retained all of the strangeness from the originals, short of the fact that the Xbox used to turn off during loading screens. I've seen very, very few people comment on the fact that it's 130 gigabytes. That's insane, right? I'm not losing my little marbles over that. That's an insane amount of gigabytes. It also seems to be more of a remake. I got to the sewer exit and crashed. That happened to me when I started Oblivion, however many years ago. That's so sad. Yeah, my friend lent me Oblivion. I say lent, I think I've still got it. Oblivion Game of the Year edition. I remember it being a really strange transaction, because they sold it to me for £5, but they were like, I'll give you the Game of the Year version for £5, or you can have the non-Game of the Year version for £3. But if you give me £3, I'll give you the limited edition box that the Game of the Year edition came in. Whereas if you give me £5, I'll give you the Game of the Year edition, but in the old box. And I think I took the Game of the Year edition in the old box because I wanted, it came with like it's like Shivering Isles DLC or something. I'm so confused. Me too. It's worse that I didn't even fucking play it after all of that. I think it was a little bit of a, like, wanting to retain the fancy box more than anything else, right? I don't know. I don't understand. The Ultra Deluxe edition that is missing content. You know what? I'm legitimately pissed off about the Oblivion thing. I think it's cool. I'm loving the existence of the Oblivion remaster, because like my feeds have just been completely filled. It's literally like going back in time, right? Because for the past 15 years, I've been having clips from Oblivion pop up on my timeline of like someone doing something fucking weird, and I've gone, funny. And now I'm basically seeing all of those clips again, just recorded in higher def. And they're all just as janky and hilarious as before. But they're different videos because they were recorded yesterday. And I'm loving that, as someone who hasn't played Oblivion. Jury's still out. I assume because of the Unreal Engine 5, there's the not very good frame pacing, which makes having an actually consistent frame rate a little bit impossible to achieve unless you've got like a 9850x3D or something. But I mean, even then, right? But I'm excited to see it. I don't think I'll try it. It's there's someone with a 9800 X3D and a GPU to match it. Performance still sucks. That's so sad. That is really sad. I hope they can at least patch it then. But it's not ideal, is it? I don't think I'm gonna play it. It's easy to get caught up in the hype. And I very much did get caught up in the hype. I was watching the existence of the Oblivion remaster like a hawk. I was refreshing the Game Pass store page on the day before Oblivion came out because it was rumored to drop at 5 p.m. And then at 5 p.m. they announced that it was coming tomorrow. See, like, part of me wants to download it just to give it a test drive, because I've had really good luck, is how I'll put it, with my PC. Really, really good luck. Not that luck has anything to do with actual game performance, you know. Lewis, you've got a PC that probably does double mine in terms of just like sheer performance. But nothing's ever been bad enough to be unplayable, and part of me wants to see it. Part of me wants to see it choke. I've not downloaded like Cyberpunk or anything on it. It's just every time I've wanted to play a game, I've downloaded it, it's worked fine. And it's like, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted when I started building it however many years ago. I heard they fixed the leveling system in Oblivion. I don't know what was wrong with it before, but happy to hear. Hello there. My name's Harry the hamster. I'm about 8 centimeters tall. Little bit chubby. A little bit hairy. If you haven't seen something choke, you haven't tried hard enough. I'm not much of a benchmarker. I definitely was when building. But the thing is, my benchmarking equivalent is numbers. I'm more of a numbers person. Because I used to not be able to play powerwash, right? And then eventually I got a power supply that meant I could use my shitty secondhand GPU, which is currently being used as a paperweight behind me, by the way. Hang on. See? My streaming career started off of this, baby. My career. Love it. Love that fucking thing. Although, for the first 2 years of me using it, it did smell like cigarette smoke every time I used the computer. So, not an ideal device. I think I might have to change back to the not playing in a viewfinder in a minute. It's giving me a bit of a headache. I have yet to pass on my GPU for cheap. I promise. Soon. Although it might have to wait until after the move at this point, because that way it saves me a 3-hour journey. But the move means it has to happen, which is good. It's a lot later than I want, to be honest with you. So in other fucking baffling news, I'm sorry, we will keep talking about the Oblivion remaster, but we didn't talk about how I was. And I wanna complain about something. They fixed our air conditioner today in our flat, which is like amazing. That's such good news. They've never fixed anything in our flat before. The air conditioner was, for those not in the loop, it was essentially the reason why I was okay with moving here. And during the viewing, the flat that we saw, the air conditioner didn't work. And I spoke to the estate agent and was like, hey, so that's really concerning because this place is more expensive than anywhere else I would consider normally. But it's like such a plus that it would be worth it just for like the everyday comfort. Because that's a crazy addition. That goes hard. And they were like, yeah, the people who lived here were really, really like not on top of it, you know. If they just raised a ticket, this would have been fixed in like a week, you know. No ticket is ever open for more than a month here, and it's just like Da da da. And I just believed him like a fucking sucker. I was just like, yeah, nice. We moved in May 27th. Spent my entire birthday the day before packing. Beginning of summer. Of course the air conditioning doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. I raise a ticket. Nothing. Radio silence. I call. I email. I chase. For months. I spend hours on the phone getting bounced back and forth. Oh, it's not ours. No, 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 it's not ours. No, no. Months. Find out that there's not a single, well, probably a single, but we find out that it's basically the majority of the people that live in the building don't have a functioning air conditioner. All of the reviews for the building say the air conditioning doesn't work and maintenance don't reply. What a stupid idiot I was. I think 3-4 months pass of calling them. I called them at least a couple times a week. And emailed significantly more. I asked my family were stepping in, trying to help. They did not, but you know, they would also call, which was, you know, nice gesture. And they just like dump this portable air conditioning unit in our flat and go, here you go, this is only temporary, like 2 weeks max, okay? Like, we're planning on coming here to fix it in a week, but we will, if it falls through, like, we've already got a follow-up appointment booked, so we'll just do it then instead. And I was like, oh, you know what, I'm really fucking mad. But a portable air conditioner is nothing to sneeze at, you know? It's not really good enough to cool the entire flat, and the way that the flat is laid out is it's fucking small, so it's right in front of our TV, and it's 4 times as loud as any single item in our flat. So we're always still too kind of warm, and we can't hear anything because the air conditioning is, you know, doing that all the time. But oh my god, it's cooler. It's cooler. With one key caveat. We're on the 12th floor, so with these portable air conditioning units, you need to stick a tube out the window, and there's like a latch for our windows because we're on the 12th floor, and they're like this. I think it's like suicide prevention, but you can just press a button and the latch comes off. We have a cat, and they just like left it in. They just left the window open with the tube sticking out. For Zara to clamber over and sniff around. She has, so every time we want to use that was horrible because they did it whilst we weren't home, which is just maddening. And the reason that's as maddening as it is, because like, oh, obviously the cat wouldn't climb out of a 12th story window. Every time we use the air conditioner, we have to open it. And every time it's like a siren song. It's terrifying. It's really, really scary. Because Zara will go, oh my god, fresh air. I've not had fresh air since 1983. And she'll clamber, have a little sniff around the windowsill, take a step out. And I think that almost her entire body got out the window one time, very recently. And I was so fucking scared that I was like, it's not worth it. I'll just be hot. It's not worth the risk. That isn't how I want my time here to be. Anyway, 9 months pass, maybe 10, of not having a functioning air conditioner. Me popping him an email once a week. Come on, guys, please. Like, I'm actually begging you. And then when we get back from Japan, I get an email being like, so we did a test. We did like a temperature check. And you know, we found that it was only like 24, 25 degrees outside your flat, which is a perfectly acceptable range. So we're not going to do anything about it. And I was like, are you fucking crazy? It's -2 outside. What do you mean? The window was open and it was still 25, 26 degrees above what it was outside. Oh, yeah, but at least you don't have to pay for heating. You don't understand, it's fucking boiling. All the time. Like, it was making me, like, so pissed off. I'm not much of a... I don't do very well on hot days, as it is, right? I get really lethargic and tired and, like, ratty. So, like, not being able to sleep through an entire night for that long because of how fucking hot it is all the time is just, like, it's not on, really. And it's not a problem that I've ever experienced anywhere, because the thing with, like, because we live in, like, a block of flats, right? And it's admittedly visually a nice block of flats, but it's still a block of flats. And that means that you've got the heat from the place below you, the place to the left of you, the place to the right of you, the place above you. And all of the ones have the heat coming from all of the ones around it. And our flat is it east? Whichever way the sun sets, it faces that way, which is beautiful. It's so beautiful, especially on as high up as we are, you know? I mean, you see it sometimes when I'm streaming, where the sunset just, it covers the whole flat in this beautiful, like, golden hour light. And it's like, it's such a blessing. Unfortunately, the temperature of the flat also creeps up. And that means that it's just too muggy all of the time. So it's hot. It's hot. It's very hot. Anyway. Today. Well, no, last night I was coming home from a flat viewing. And they called me being like, "Hi, are you going to be home tomorrow? We're gonna fix your air conditioning." And I was like, "What the fuck? Are you sure?" Said yes, absolutely, you know. They showed up today. It sounds like it was quite an ordeal, according to Jaden. I'm inclined to believe them. Lots of soaring, lots of faffing, many hours, many frightened Zaras. But lo and behold, all of the windows in the flat are now shut. And it's cool. I'm wearing a jumper. The air conditioning fucking works. And it's like, it's not even... I'm not convinced, you know? I'll believe it when I see it. But it's like, it's virtually silent. And the flat is just cool. It is admittedly not a very hot day. So it could just be pumping in air from outside, for all I know. I don't care. I literally don't care. Because this means that we don't have to have... Because we're right over a motorway as well. So this means that we don't have to have just, like, the dust issue. The dust issue. The dust issue is just completely, hopefully, resolved. It's crazy. You leave the window open here and just, like, everything gets a thick layer of dust on it in, like, an evening. It's just, it drives me nuts. And, look, I'm so grateful. I'm so fucking grateful to have a working air conditioner. It's like, literally, it's all I wanted. Literally every day, it's what I would ask for. What a benefit. What a privilege it is to live somewhere that has a built-in AC unit. That's not... It's rare. It's such a common thing. Such a common thing in some parts of the world, but so... It's so rare. Restaurants don't even have air conditioning here half the time. And I'm just... It's Literally, I'm so happy. I'm moving out in 2.5, 3 weeks. I'm moving out basically because of how much stress it was. Because of how, like, weirdly hostile they were. Because of how horrendous it was to deal with it all. The UK is still built for 1970s winters. And when it gets to summer, we're so insulated, I fucking feel like I'm going to die. I cannot believe it. Of course I'm grateful to have a working air conditioner. I'm really over the moon, because it means that for the next 3-4 weeks, I'm going to be sleeping 1,000 times better. I'm going to be just liking being in the flat way more. It's great. It means that when we're packing, there's going to be like air circulation, and it's not going to get too hot whilst we're like doing manual like labor, taking apart furniture and putting stuff into boxes. Fan-fucking-tastic. But we're leaving, and oh my god, that hurts so much. It's like the final kick in the teeth in a way. It really is. It really is. Sorry, I realise that that's like the definition of a first world problem, but I just... Oh my god. I don't know how to feel. Sorry. Hi, Thornius. Joe, you're right. Zara would have been fucking Zara jam on the concrete. And I've had genuine little panics. Like, I sometimes feel like I can't breathe when thinking about what would have happened if she took like one more step in the wrong direction there. It was very much a I'm not ready for her to go type moment, and I just had to... I felt like I'd watched it happen, almost. Is that a Zara painting? No, it's a... it's like cross-stitch. It's a Zara cross-stitch. She's holding a knife. What happened with Zara? Where... I won't retell the entire story, but basically, we have to open our 12th floor window beyond its little suicide latch if we ever wanted to use a little portable fan unit that we've got. And Zara climbed basically all of the way out the window, and I was like convinced that that was it and she was gonna die. Because, you know, she's clumsy, she can't even walk in a straight line. She very much did fall, but thankfully she fell in. Oh my god. I'm getting stressed out just thinking about it. Yeah, I don't really get the where's my cat anxiety that often, because I'm so used to it, you know. But ever since then, every time I triple bajillion check the windows. I will definitely give her a hug. I've given her many hugs. I don't know what I would have done, because obviously, like, it was my decision to have put that little tube out the window. So it just, like, would have 100% just been my fault, and finally washed away winter gravel dust away from the roads here. I'm glad that you no longer will get miner's lung. Is there summer gravel? I know it's for like de-icing, but sorry, I've had so much to say about this air conditioner. Obviously, I'm relieved. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I can have the window shut. We don't de-ice, just add gravel for traction. Yeah, we do the same thing here. Sometimes it's salt, sometimes it's just gravel. Salt obviously is for the de-icing, but most like less urban areas will just do gravel. My old village used to do gravel. It was good because it meant that the bus always kind of like skidded a little bit. when it picked us up. Felt like a proper little foreigner's boy, I did. Ah. I've actually made myself a little bit out of breath getting so heated about the air conditioner. Hang on. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I can breathe again. We're all good. Kiri, take a look at the place that Jonas found. Where is it? How do I see this? Don't need to look at it now. Okay. I'll look at it later. Tell me the rough deets. I assume it's not too far from work. It's nice. Is it bad? I'm a bit desensitized to it at this point. We've looked at so many places, and I really enjoy going to these places, to clarify. Like, I don't think flat hunting, specifically hunting, isn't an enjoyable experience, you know? Estate agents, they're slime. Absolute slime, the lot of them. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this playlist. Sorry. I'm gonna change it. There we go. Yeah. I'm not enjoying this particular powerwash map. Everything's at such a weird angle. It's very pretty, but it's not satisfying. I keep missing bits. And yeah, skill issue, but anyway, what's the tea? Anything exciting going on? Anything more exciting than the air conditioning finally being fixed? I'm half changing my role in 2-3 weeks. There's a question for the room. Anything's going on? Small victories, feel free to share them. I'm changing my role at work a little bit soon. I'm going to be spending 2 days a week doing other things. And apparently my boss has been getting into fights with people over this fact. Because he doesn't want me to go, essentially. But... uh-oh. Stuck. But, like, it is literally all I want to do is to leave this department. My mental health was like, it's wobbly, right? It's wobbly. I'm who I am. I'm not a good cookie per se. But when I joined this role, I've had a headache that hasn't gone away. When we moved, I took my first piece of actual annual leave. And I'd already worked in this role for like a year and a bit. And just like, it was like crazy not having a headache for the first time. What are those other things? So I'm going to be moving to project work The exact details of that are unknown. But it will be with a different team, in a different location, and it will no longer be what I shall describe as public facing. I won't have to worry about stock anymore. I won't have to make appointments with people. I won't have to send angry emails. It's only going to be for 2 days a week. So the actual stress of my job is very unlikely to leave me. And in a way, it might be amplified because I'll have less time on it. Which means that I'll have to do the same amount of work in a smaller amount of time, knowing them. But the truth is, I need the win. I need the win. You got the win. Thank you. I'm very happy. It might not be how it's cracked up to be, but that's all I want. But yeah, my boss hasn't spoken to me at all about it. He's not said a single word to me about it. Well, no, that's a lie. He said, "Have you spoken to so and so," which is the person that I'm going to be working with. And I said yes, and he went, "Okay, good." And then apparently behind the scenes, he's trying to not let me leave. But I joined this job essentially I was essentially lied to when I joined, because I was like, "Hey, I want to work on projects. Is that okay?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure. Come in, learn the telecom stuff, take you a month, and then you'll move on basically straight away. It's an easy in." It's been nearly 2 years. And I've gone legitimately insane, I think, in that time. I think my enthusiasm for streaming is a perfect example, because I used to be able to get all my work done and be really happy and energetic when it came to streaming time, even though they still used to be chilled streams. And there was a brief while there where I was like, all I want to do is do nothing. All I want is nothing. I want the abyss right now. And it took me some really good time to feel like I wasn't ruining what free time I had, because I was I've not been able to stay up past 9 or 10 or something. Not because I'm that sleepy, but because I'm so stressed out. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's bad now. Less bad. But yeah. All good. All good in the hood. Anyone else got any little wins? Or big or small, that they are willing to share? I need good news. It's been quite... not isolating, because it's me and 2 other wonderful people. But it's been quite stressful doing the whole house hunting business. So any good news, very, very welcome. Even if you have to make it up, even if you're lying, tell me you won the lottery. New Gundam series is good. That is excellent. I don't think I've ever heard you say that a new Gundam series isn't good, but that is really, really good, though. Because that's a double win, right? Oh, this is the regular DS music, isn't it? Bong, 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 bong. You tap it and it goes bong, 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 bong. I was trying to persuade Jaden to borrow their brother's copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe when we went to see their family last week. And we forgot. And I'm bummed out Because I imminently want to do a Mario Kart tournament. Or it doesn't have to be a tournament. I think that might be a bit too sweaty. But you know, I want to play it on stream for a handful of hours with as many people as I physically can. He sold all of his Switch games? That's so sad. Did he comment on the fact that we've got the case for Mario Kart? Bummer. That's a shame. Well, no Mario Karting for you. Apothecary counter. Ah, you sly devil. Lanterns and lantern hooks. Every time I hear about Jaden's brother, I picture Chester's brother. That's really funny. But like smaller, or just like same size. Where's the conservatory? Herb house. I was talking to my brother yesterday. He called me whilst I was at the house viewing. He's always got like a new type of vehicle when I talk to him. I was like, we were talking about like doing visiting for a family member, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay there and then just like drive to work. And I was like, oh, cool, yeah, you got your motorbike, so that would be like, it'd be like that, right? Bit of a distance, but you can do it. You're a cool guy. He was like, no, I got a new hot rod. And I was like, what do you mean you've got a hot rod? It's just like this really cute little 4x4 that he bought. I really like it. It's really nice. But yeah, he's a funny guy. Sometimes I forget that I've got siblings. Is that weird? My siblings shaped me in a very significant way. And yet sometimes I'm just like, afraid. Afraid of talking. Other good news, I'm cooking a risotto. That is good. Risotto is like, it's a big comfort meal. I went a little bit off of it, I think, just because I had it too much. But Jaden makes an amazing risotto. And they like mix it up a little bit. So sometimes it'll be like chicken and spinach, and that'll be really good. Chicken, bacon, and spinach, and that's amazing. A few times I've done chorizo, which is just so good. So good. I love it. I love it with chorizo. I like a bit of like heterogeneity in my food, you know? Like You get like a good bite of something, and then you get a different bite. Oh, it's always good. You know, like when you have like some good focaccia and there's like salt crystals on it. Tomato and spinach. Oh, that sounds so good. Did you know there's an Iceland in the Stratford Shopping Centre? I did. I love the Stratford Shopping Centre. It's where I used to always go to the CEX, and the Iceland used to be my like. If I was going to visit my dad, I would pop into the Iceland and get myself like a little ready meal, and that would be my dinner. It's not the nicest Iceland I've ever been to, but it's, you know, does the job. You know what? Now you mention it, every place I've gone to visit to live, it's not had an Iceland. Everywhere has got an Iceland. Might move to Hackney. Hackney's got a good Iceland. Mascarpone, so it's really creamy. Ooh, that's a really good shout. Jaden's been mastering gnocchi recently, and yesterday they made this. Just, I think it might have been the best meal I've ever eaten in my life. I think, to be fair, I'd walked. I'd been walking for 2 hours that day. But, oh my god, it was phenomenal. It was like gnocchi with cream cheese, garlicky sauce with spinach and chicken. It's like the most basic sounding meal ever, and it completely blew my nuts off. It gave me bottom surgery there and then. It was crazy. Genuinely. I'm still dieting. We have discussed many times. I've been on a diet since January. It's going incredibly as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, just I ate it and I was like, I need a second portion. My soul. Where is the conservatory window? You. Where is this bottom surgery gnocchi? Don't worry about it. It was crazy. It was like, I can't explain to you how good it was because the ingredients are so... The ingredients are so otherwise unassuming. I think, maybe? Yeah, and Jaden's like, oh, it's easy. But I'm not tripping, am I, Jaden? It was that good. I hadn't just had a particularly bad day. House dormer. Brother, what's a house dormer? Dormer? Hardly know it. Chicken gnocchi, chicken stock, cream cheese, and parmesan. It was like, oh my god. Anyway, I think it made me really fall in love with food. And onion. God, I fucking love onion. I've been... There's this local place to us that does this really, really nice meal. And it's for breakfast, and it's got like potato... No, not potato. It's got like cheddar and sweet corn frizz. And it's got like this black bean and sweet corn salad. And it's like just covered in lime juice and coriander. And it's got chorizo in it. And it's just topped with these 2 poached eggs. It's so good. It's so good. It's the first time in some time that I've been inspired to go... You go to a restaurant and you go, I probably could make this at home. Not in like a snotty, ooh, this isn't hard to make, what a rip-off, but in like a, this is so good that if I can't replicate this, I'm a failure. So I wrote down. I wrote down the ingredients that I could like see and taste, and I'm gonna try and remake it at home in the near future, because I don't think it will ever be as good. But holy fuck, was it good. I think I've been coriander pilled lately, and I think I've been afraid to admit it for my entire life, because none of my friends like coriander. You know, I don't think I know a single person that you say coriander and they go, it's soap. Everyone says it. It's exhausting. But I'm sticking to my guns here. Every time I've had coriander, I think in the past like year, I've gone, wowie zowie, that is amazing. It's usually not the coriander that I'm loving, to clarify. I just think it brings out... Uh-oh, what have I done? Brings out some flavors. Some of these goddamn delicious flavors. Pumpkin shed... What? Pumpkin shed door? Is this not... Okay. For you, I will make this, Lewis, and you might hate it, but that's fine. Hating things is part of the process. Uh-oh. Oh, I like... Sorry. I got too excited about coriander. Anyway, cooking is beautiful. I like cooking. Even when it's mundane, I think I still enjoy doing it. The only thing that I would take away from cooking is washing up. You know how there are some people who admittedly could maybe get their lives together a little bit better, and they eat everything off of paper plates and throw those paper plates away so that they never have to wash up. You know, and people are like, whoa, they're geniuses, but it's actually just like, it's not it, really, is it? If I'm completely honest with you, if there was such things as one-time use cooking utensils that were like as cheap and easily available as paper plates, I don't know if I would not use it, you know? Because I really don't like washing up. Parameter columns. To clarify, I do wash up. I just would be cool not to. Be a lot cooler if I didn't need to. Cooking is mentally exhausting, having to keep track of things like carbs. Yeah. I've stopped doing it now, and I'm very fortunate that I can choose to stop doing it, right? But when we were, pumpkin shed chimney, when we were really fucking hammering in this diet, you know, building those good habits, it was keeping track of how much fat, how much sugar, how many carbs, what protein, how much fiber, and I was like entering in all of this, and it was just like, it was so tiring to do 3 times a day. It is a task and a half. Where is... Aha. So glad to not do that anymore. Yeah. Fuck off Twitch emote? About to reduce my salt, and it's been a task. Yeah. Because, like, salt's in everything. Salt's in everything, and it tastes great. So... and I think salt is one of those things, right, where if you get used to having a lot of it, you end up having more anyway, because, you know, it's something that you can sort of desensitize yourself to, as with every strong flavor. But there's also, it's so incidental to so many things as well. It's in everything. Because it tastes good, but it's in everything. Can't even have a good bar of chocolate nowadays. Good water. Okay. Ice rink? See, I've sort of come off sync a little bit. Dun 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 dungy dungy Dirt Finder. I'm excited tentatively for Power Wash Simulator 2. Not because I think it's gonna be crap in any way. For a fact, I think it's gonna be great. It's almost a little bit daunting to think about how much more stuff there is to do. But I've been playing Power Wash since I began streaming, really. And it's been on Game Pass this entire time. I don't own Power Wash Simulator, so I should probably buy it when it becomes available. I think the only money I've ever given poor Future Lab is, I mean, I guess apart from their Game Pass residuals. Power Simulator 2! And then, like, Titanfall comes on screen. Unfortunately, the key for me to continue losing weight whilst not explicitly dieting per se is, it's unfortunately just been good habits, normal size portions, and ensuring that I eat at regular intervals instead of like what I used to do where I would like not eat for ages and then it'd be dinner time, so I'd have dinner and then a brownie and then a chocolate bar and then some crisps and then da-da-da. Don't eat multiple portions, why must you hurt me in this way? It's true though, that's the worst part. What do you think Peggle 2 Man is up to nowadays? I cannot fucking believe. Peggle 3 is out, isn't it? It's a thing. Why didn't they, like... It's a sensation that they could have capitalized on. Now I can gorge again. Curious gorge. Wow, 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 wow. I've decided to try and eat more protein lately. Protein's good because it can keep you fuller for longer. And also, eggs and meat are delicious. And wow, are both of those things expensive. Do I have the chickpeas for you? They're chickpeas. Chickpeas? Is it chickpeas that have loads of protein in them? Or am I making that up? I might be making that up. Is it kidney beans? One thing that I've learned, chickpeas do have a lot of protein. Boy, do I have the chickpeas for you. One thing I learned a lot later in my life than I think perhaps I should have, for how appreciative of I am, is how just like drilled into me it is to have like varied meals. That like sometimes I'll put a fucking vegetable in something that doesn't need it just because I'm like, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have some vegetable? Like a meal feels incomplete nowadays. And I think that that's really good. That's a really good problem to have. What protein from Too Good To Go before I got hospitalized? Now I'm scared. It's what put me there. Oh god. I mean, I sure hope not, but speaking of food, I should have dinner. Yeah. The price is too high to throw it away. Is it whey? Is it like powder? What's the expiry date on it? Fuck it, I'll start bulking. Why not? I've lost a lot of weight. When I'm over, I'll have an investigative query, because my goal for this year has been to start liking my body. First power wash, next power lift. My goal for this year has been to start liking my body, which is a very, very high bar. So that means I have the intention to lose a lot of weight, which I've been doing. But conversely, once you've finished losing weight, you need to tone, and that's gonna be really difficult, because I'm gonna have to start like running and stuff, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. So once I hit that bar is when I'll try. But it means other things as well. It means committing to buying clothes that I like and jewelry and things like that. Oh, little Christmas constellation. Yeah, it means not buying clothes just because they are, within affordable price range, but because I actually really like them, even if I feel a little bit embarrassed. Because like there's so many outfits that I've really liked on that I've passed on because they've not been neutral enough, or like because they would have fit me in a weird way, and I think I want to just start doing it. And to clarify, I've not started on the clothes thing yet. I dress a little bit strangely anyway, but I want to start getting like, I want to get like a boiler suit or something with a funky pattern on, or I don't know. It doesn't matter. You don't need me to describe outfits to you. I have intentions. You will see them one day, I hope. But I also really want to get more tattoos. Something I really liked about when I got my first tattoo was how much I started to appreciate that part of my body more. And like, I am now excited when I see my reflection, and I'm like, oh my god, there's my tattoos. That's awesome. So I want to expand on that a little bit. Probably I just need to finish this arm first, really. And the hardest part, apart from, you know, the monetary part, is deciding what. Because I'm not really the type of person to go, oh, a tattoo has to mean something, you know? It needs to be deep inside you. But I would like to, I want to like it, you know? That's the important thing. And that's been the toughie. That's been the stickler for me, is going, oh, what do I want, though? Finally liking my body is so fucking strange. Getting a shoulder tattoo helped my dysphoria royal ton. It's unreal. It's weird, right? Because it just, like, thing you don't like, and then you just slap a nice sticker over it, essentially. That's obviously not what that is, but it's kind of how I felt. It's almost the same vibe I get to. I've got tiny stickers over the bottom part of my keyboard on my work laptop, and it's the only thing about my work laptop I like. So maybe it's that. But yeah, it's relieving to know. There's a couple of other things as well that are in the pipeline, but have proven more difficult than I'd like. My throat, my lung issue, my throat issue, that's been plaguing me for 11 months now. I really want to get it. I really want to get it sorted. But the thing is, I don't think that's gonna... That's sort of its own special little category, right? Because, well, it's a health issue. It's not something that I could just work on, first of all. But second of all, I have a hunch. There's no grounds to this. Apart from, like, just thinking. But the day I moved into this flat is the day I started to get ill. I don't know if it's from stress. I don't know if it's from all of the dust tips kicking up and it's just really bad air quality in here. I don't know if it was my work, like, stressing me out so much that I was, like, taking ill health. But there is a delusional part of me that's like, the day that I move, I'll feel better. And I think that that's a really dangerous thought to have, because it probably won't happen. But it's also not out of the realm of possibilities that moving somewhere with a different type of air quality. The intention is also to buy an air purifier, mostly for Jaden, because they go hay fever fucking crazy. So an air purifier would be really good for them. I have an air purifier. How do you rate it? But yeah, it's like... So, my lung... At least it not bothering me as much, right? I can deal with a tickly throat sometimes. But, like, today's not been a very good breathing day. And I don't know when I started having bad breathing days. You know? That's not a thing that people do. And I can kind of live with sometimes having to use an inhaler and feeling better. That's really fine. It's the fact that it hurts all day, every day, that my throat has this kind of like graveliness to it. If I go low enough, it hurts and it sounds raspy. At 10 PM every day, my throat hurts so much that I have to go to bed. Because it puts me in a bad mood, how much it hurts. And I don't think Jaden's here right now, but I'm sure they can attest that it hits to a point where I'm just like, I don't want to talk anymore. And they're like, you okay? Why are you grumpy? And just like, it's just my throat hurts. Don't want to do it anymore. I've had enough. I don't think it's very good. None of the app functionality works, and I think the filter is too old now. But if you can get replacement filters, you can have it. I might take you up on that. I might ask you. I mean, I would be very grateful. I think it would be silly to not at least try. If it's not very good, maybe it would be a better idea to still get one, but also not at least trying an incredibly generous offer would be silly. So thank you. If you could drop me a message on what the like model number or brand it is, I can look into it. And see, I've started talking about it now. Now my throat hurts. Kira will stop talking to me in bed because her throat hurts so much. I'm like, okay, bedtime. It's like a switch as well. I'm like, I don't feel like talking anymore. %50 sure the filter is standard size. Awesome. This rice that I made is so good. It's really salty. It's really, really salty. But yeah, it is delicious. It needed some lemon or some cheese for it to be a bit more balanced, but it was delicious. I disagree. No, it is really salty. I didn't say it was too salty. Would have sold. Rice that would kill Joe. I've got a theory. So I've told you about my... Sorry, I'm not even done about my, like, liking my body image thing. But another thing about my throat is... So my theory is that when we move, it will slowly start to get better. Because... Not necessarily the flat's fault, but because, you know, living directly next to the motorway, being really hot, being really stressed, etc. You know, it's not good for you. So my theory is it will get better. We know this. We've discussed this. A second theory I have is that now that the air conditioner is fixed and we've got like actual, real filtered airflow, and the windows aren't going to be open all of the time, and I'm going to be able to get more than a full night's of sleep without being woken up by a train going that maybe my throat is going to just start getting better now. Unlikely. That one's even less likely, frankly, but like it's not a no. It genuinely might happen, and if that's the case, I'm going to be over the moon. I'm also cope and seething a little bit about the idea of my throat sort of fixing itself, because when we move, I don't get to talk to my doctor anymore, and the doctor I'm talking to now is the only one I've been able to speak to in the past 11 months that has taken the fact that I can't breathe and my throat hurts all of the time very seriously. So I'm gonna miss him a lot. I'm gonna write a very, very good review for my GP practice when I leave, because I think they're a little bit difficult. They don't have the usual like NHS book an appointment on the website thing, which is a bit annoying, to be honest with you. But I've never struggled to get an appointment if I actually try, and like they're so useful. They're really, really useful, and always, I don't know, they're really nice. I feel lucky to have them, even though I'm still sick, you know. Final thing that is also as unlikely to get fixed this year is I was intending to make my eyes look in the same direction jabs from the hospital, because they used to offer me that all of the time, and it was like, hey, we can do this thing where your eyes will face the same direction. Obviously they'll still be different colors, but you know, that might be nice. And I always used to say, yeah, that would be ideal, really, mate. You know, it'd make me feel a little bit less like a, you know, it's not something I like about myself, that my eyes face the different directions, and it's the thing that people comment on the most, and I don't like it at all. Blah, 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 blah. I've contacted different eye colors. Different eye colors is cool. Honestly, I wouldn't change that if I could. But it's the lopsidedness that bothers me a lot. Because as well, it fucks up eye track. This is not why I'm doing it, to clarify. It's for like personal self-esteem. But it also fucks up eye tracking on anything I ever do. So I would like that would be an unexpected benefit. It might not work because my irises are still not the same. But it has a chance. Getting eye surgery so I can use the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah. So, because I used to be a patient for Moorfields Eye Hospital, and they were amazing. But I think by the time I got round to asking, I'd been discharged. Because, you know, they used to, like, give me checkups. I had my, like, little shells that I put over my eye. Etc, etc, etc. So I contacted them recently and was like, hey, you probably don't remember me because I'm 26 now. But you offered me this. Is this something that I can still get? And they were like, no, go away. Come back when you have a referral. And I was like, all right. So, like, okay. So I need to talk to my GP to get a referral to the eye doctors. Which is bizarre to me. But I sort of understand it, so I'm not mad about it. But like, they took a really long time to get back to me, and they kept emailing me being like, can you give us some more details, please? And then like after all of that, they were like, why are you messaging us? Why are you following me? But yeah, so that's on the docket if possible. I have a really bad feeling that because I'm the age I am now, because when they offered it to me when I was youngin', they were like, yeah, we'll just do it, you know, we'll just do it, no problem, no problemo. If that makes you happy and comfortable in life, you know, you've got this disability, so anything to make you happy would be cool. We'll do it, and they just never got around to doing it, right? But that was like, I was 18, right? I was fresh 18 when they discharged me. So now that I'm 26, gonna be 27, I'm concerned that it's gonna be quite an expensive procedure. And like, it will be worth it as long as it's not like multiple grand. If it's something that is within my affordability range, even if I have to like save up for a bit or something, then I'll just do it because it would make me happy. And you know, self-esteem, it's important, man. But yeah, I'm worried that they're going to be like, it's 10 grand. I'm like, all right, then I'm not getting it. I don't care that much. My self-esteem is worth maybe like £300. So about the price of a tattoo. I really, really want another tattoo. I've like it. I hit a point recently where I was like, it's time. You know, it is time. So I'm gonna get that done, but I can't justify spending money right now. Because we're moving, so I need to be ready for any unexpected expenses. Hoarding cash like a dragon, but it's on a very small pile. Wee sounds. Do you like the wee sounds? Also, yeah, you're right. You've been on a fucking roll with dinners. You've been absolutely killing it. No complaints from me. My wraps today, the barbecue pulled pork with beans, so good. That pulled pork is something I would have again and again and again. Hope I get some tattoo credit for my birthday. Have you got like a special, or not a special, like a particular, a particular shop that you go to? Boom boom boom. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, the frame rate in the preview window that I've been staring at is lower. Someone put me on MasterChef. Today, I'm buying freshly prepared pulled pork. It's gonna be delicious. Like and subscribe. Crack open a cold one with the boys. And enjoy this masterpiece. We've been watching Taskmaster lately. I did stuff with that pulled pork. What did you do to my... Did you jerk off in my pulled pork? Gross. Joke so bad it made Jaden choke in the background. I mostly go to this trans dude in Brum who does amazing nature drawings. I've been tempted to go to another artist with more nerdy weeby tattoos, as it's not really his style. Yeah, it's really important that you match the artist with the style. I think it's my favorite tattoo is a really traditional one, and the thing is, I kind of took a little bit of a risk when I got it from the person that I did. She did a really amazing job. I love it. It's my favorite tattoo that I've got. And it's like, it's weird because it's like, it's not my design. It's not anyone's design. It's like a classic thing. But she does like really intricate like flowers and skulls and stuff. So I asked for a heart with tears coming out of its eyes. And she was like, oh, I don't know about that. But here's a good idea, you know, here's an example of how it would look in my style. And yeah, I really liked it. So, but conversely, I've seen artists do something in their style, and even though I like all of their stuff, I've hated what they've put out. Not, you know, I've not hated it in terms of like, oh, you're a bad artist. Just like this doesn't gel as well with me as it doesn't hit as hard. Hope you understand. I'm the type of person who every time they walk past a tattoo shop will always want a nosy. I wish it was easier to browse a tattoo artist's like portfolio though. And like Instagram, right? but the thing is, you go to a shop and you have to go in to find out who it is. If you can get to Brum, I can't recommend the artist I go to enough if it's the style you want. Forward it my way. I'll have a little look. Because, like, if nothing else, I want inspiration. So if I look at it and go, it's not what I want, then that narrows it down still. Lots of hand gestures today. Do I normally gesture this much? Is it just because I can see myself? I normally can't see myself. My, like, everything hurts. I went there because it's where my partner goes and it kind of got over that what if they're shit anxiety and there's such a lovely place. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Hang on, I can see the place. Okay, no. You know what? We're here for power washing. I'll look later. I don't know why I was just like, yeah, time to look now. Oh, are these 3D? Yeah, weird. Ice rink backdrop reindeer. like that one had a red nose. Oh my god. My headphones are doing the thing. My phone was resting on top of my cable for my headphones, and it was doing the you know, when you get a text and it goes and then your phone buzzes. I've not heard that in fucking years. I need to find an example. This. It just did that. My headphones just did that when I got a text. Is that sorry, this probably isn't half as exciting for anyone else, but I don't know. Cute. I'm the picky bitch that likes to send a rough draft that I've sketched and kind of see how it turns out. No, I'm worse. Like, if I could have it my way, I would do the same thing, but I'm so bad. When I commissioned Kip to do my emotes, I essentially put together a mood board to try and like give the vibes of what I wanted. Because like I don't know, man. I'm stupid. I'm really in the market for a new tattoo, and actually Kip has designed all of their own tattoos. They're amazing. I should contact them. I have a friend who does stick and poke tattoos in Brighton, and I have been intending to see him for 2 years, maybe. Because I went to Brighton because it was easy to get to where I lived at the time. And then I messaged him, being like, oh my god, I just got back from Brighton. It was so easy to get to. Tattoo me in a couple weeks? And he was like, yeah! And then I just never went. I think Kip does commissions as well for tattoo designs. Yeah, definitely. I'll have a look on their VGen. On their vegan. See, this right here is a bajillion times more satisfying than that fucking witch house. Nice, flat surface. Depending on how quickly I finish this, I might do something else for the remainder of the stream. If I can finish this in time, because I don't want to keep starting stuff for stream and then like in powerwash and then be like, all right guys, it's 90% done, but I'll finish it later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Oh, I feel sorry for getting rid of that little guy. He was sweet. Maybe I'll play Mario Kart. I've been feeling very Mario Kart pilled lately. Thinking about when the Switch 2 comes out. Should I do an unboxing video? I need to buy a tripod. Because I also want to begin work on... I need to make the Intermission Television YouTube channel as well. I guess I could just rename mine. Oh, this room's so satisfying. See, this is like masterclass for a power wash thing. More of these, please. Also, I've spoken a lot about loving, you know, needing to make changes to love myself. And they're all very superficial. And like, wanted to be clear, I'm very aware of that. I hope I'm not giving the impression that I think that you have to lose weight or flashbang. Yeah, I don't want to give the impression that I think you have to lose weight or get tattoos or etc to be happy with yourself. It's just I think I've spent a lot of time looking at myself, and I think that it's quite liberating to discover that I can improve the things that I don't like, because I never used to know. And something that took me a really long time to kind of come to terms with, that I'm still not fully on board with, is that the truth is nobody sees you the same way that you do. Like, I look at myself in the window and I go, Jesus, my hair is a mess today. And like, yeah, people probably think that about me too sometimes. But most of the time they just see Kiri. You know, they have met me before, and that is who I am. And it took me until I was talking to someone else about it, and they were like, I look really fat today. You know, I feel bloated and horrible, and my makeup's not right. And I was like, like, you just look like you to me. All of these minor changes, I understand what you're saying. But you just look like you, despite it, you know? But when when my outfit's a bit shit, I go, oh my god, my outfit's crap, I've ruined my life. Today is like, today's a bad day because I'm not dressed in a way that makes me feel like I'm comfortable. And then someone says that to me and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, your outfit's a little bit weird, but you're still you. And like that's who I'm hanging out with and looking at right now. So, yeah. And that comforted me a surprising amount. Because like, you always, whenever you're in a picture, you go, oh, I look terrible here. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? No, you don't. But also, I would like to feel like I look good. Loving yourself is weird when you're not cis. Loving yourself is hard. Regardless of who you are. And harder when you've been... when your identity is different, so to speak. But yeah, working on it. We're getting there. Getting there. Anyway. The problem with Easter, not to get all woke on you snowflakes. But the problem with Easter is I have chocolate at home now. And a lot of it. I made brownies and they are so good. Jaden posted a picture of them in the Discord the other day, and I thought they looked like shit in the picture, to be honest with you. But they've like since been put in the fridge, and they've like gooeyed, and they've got like structure, and they are so fucking good. I was full after my dinner today, and I still dove in for a brownie, and I know that that's not the way. That's not being good. But yeah, the woke left is cancelling Easter because it's too much. Even though the Easter Bunny is a boy, he lays eggs like a girl. That's right, Easter Bunny, transgender. I've cooked a steak. Whoa. Pretty sure it has been majorly fucked up. Nah, no such thing as a majorly fucked up steak. If it's overcooked, you can just cut it up into little pieces and throw it in some bread. Vegan chocolate. Jaden got a vegan chocolate egg. It's delicious. Black like charcoal. I used to have my steak well done. Because I was a bit of a... I was a bit afraid of getting sick, to be completely blunt with you. And it still... Steak still grosses me out a little bit. But I have it medium rare now. No, it looks undercooked. What do you mean it looks undercooked? You said it was black. More on the rare side than medium rare. Rare is still good. Always chuck it back on the pan for a bit, right? That's the beauty of home cooking. No, it's too late. No, it's not. Things have been washed up. Oh, that hurts. Did you make your food and then wash up without eating? Once I had beef tartare. It was delicious, but it made me very poorly. It needs to rest. I need to rest. He also was on a plane that day. That hurts so much. I'm sorry. That does not sound like an enjoyable experience for anybody involved, frankly. How are you balancing your delicious meal, Lewis? Have you got any taters or veggies or anything with it? Not the greatest end to a honeymoon. Hey, at least it was at the end. If you have anything other than chips, you're woke. I like... This isn't... How do I word this without sounding crazy? Something that I realized as an adult was being able to say no to things that you don't want in, like, when they're supposed to be nice. So, like, the Ivy, the restaurant chain, the Ivy, does, like, little brunchy bits. And I had an eggs royale, you know, smoked salmon, poached eggs, English muffin, hollandaise sauce. And for some fucking reason, their eggs royale comes with chips. And just like it was a formative moment for me to just not eat the chips. And I was so impressed with myself. Because like, why would you not? Chips are good. Chips are good, and they're like, you're paying for them anyway, right? Like, yeah, they come with chips. But you know, it's included in the price of the item that you are paying for. And like, I used to always, every time something like that came with chips, I'd be really upset because I'm like, oh, I don't want these. I'll eat the chips first because I want the good thing. Or I would eat them last. And either I fill myself up before the good bit, or I have the worst taste in my mouth afterwards. Not the worst, but like, you know, like, it's not what I ate, you know? I ordered a light, healthy breakfast, and they gave me a bowl of deep-fried fritters. Frites. So I would always feel like too full after my breakfast. But, you know... And just like... You know... Like discovering that 1 + 1 = 2, almost. I was like, I could just not eat them. And just like that, it was like the shackles came off. It was like the best breakfast ever. Immediately after that. I don't know what's... It's just like, I think it was because I was brought up so heavily to not waste food. Which is a really good thing. Don't waste food. If you don't want something, ask for them to just not be made, right? That makes more sense. But like, I was always like, you have to. You have to at least try, right? It put me in this endless cycle of like, if I ever had a meal I didn't like, I would finish it. By God, would I finish it. And the truth is, I'm not malnourished. I'm very fortunate to not be malnourished. I eat 3 meals a day. I have a smoothie, I have a sandwich, and then I have dinner. If I don't like my sandwich, I can just wait. I can just wait. And that's so nice. Or God forbid, I could just make something else. Love life. I used to think that if I didn't, something terrible would happen. Thank God. Thank God. And I'm grateful for just like life right now. Frankly. And on that note, donate to your local food bank in every supermarket you can. Please. I should do that. Chips is not breakfast. Chips is not breakfast food. And shrimps is bugs. And Zendaya, you're not gonna believe this. Oh, husband, you powered my wash so much, now you're homeless. I might replay Atomic Heart. Was that weird? Good game. There's that game Judas that's coming out soon by, is it Adam Levine? Or is it Ken Levine? Who's the Maroon 5 guy? The opposite one. Sorry, I noticed that the music had stopped. It was just a really long, silent part. Oh, this is a really good one. Although being only at 73% is a little bit concerning. I didn't think I had that much left. Although I guess I do. Maybe I should pick up the pace a bit. Can we do that? Yeah, come on. I know that this is from Pikmin 3, but I thought it was a song from Balatro. I think the Switch 2, I think I'm gonna buy the Balatro. I think I'm gonna buy Balatro on the Switch 2. Because it's just time, really, isn't it? Because every time I've gone to get really, really absorbed in Balatro, I've gone, no, I want to play this on a handheld. You know, I want to play it because it's not that I want to play it on a handheld. I don't want to stop playing it. And if it's on a console, because it's on Game Pass, so it's on Xbox and PC. It's in my shared Steam library as well. I've got ways to play it, and I will keep opening it and playing it. And I'll get fucking absorbed. But that means that I avoid going back to it unless I know that I've got, like, an insane amount of time to kill. So, you know. I should just buy it on Switch 2, right? I mean, like, I'll buy it on Switch 1 because it's on Switch. But more so what I mean is I'm getting a new console in a month and a half. It makes sense that I get something that means I don't want to stop playing it. And, like, admittedly, it'll probably be Mario Kart. But Balatro is, like, you know, guaranteed way to get your money's worth out your hardware. As much as I would love a Steam Deck or something. Don't mind me, just looking at the game on. Oh, that smoother frame rate is really nice. Can replay Pokemon Violet. That's a good point, actually. I've got a lot of unfinished business, I'll call it. Oh, yeah, it's a functional fucking game. I would really like to see. I think the thing I'm most excited for is the Digital Foundry videos and stuff like that. I don't think I ever watched the actual Digital Foundry videos on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I remember seeing that, like, the long distance animations went to 2 FPS. I kind of liked that in a way. I didn't hate that. What is it with people making open worlds when the engines that they use for them just don't work? Ah. It's ambitious, isn't it? We love ambition. Switch is just not good for open world games. Like, I mean, Breath of the Wild is right there, and that was fucking amazing. But oh my god, that was also 8 years ago, right? They had so much time. They've had so much time to use a good example. I get that not everybody has the same stake in a good optimized game, especially because so many people don't seem to fucking care. I mean, like, I feel like Oblivion is the best example of it, right? It's doing numbers right now, but I actually kind of meant the original Oblivion, where it was jank as shit. And it was just like, people just like loving it. Tears of the Kingdom did chug for me. Yeah. And that was a shame. But like, it never felt too big for Switch. I just did wish it didn't do that, if that made sense. Like, I've played games that have ran worse on better hardware than that and enjoyed it. Not that you should have to. That doesn't make it okay. But yeah. Shin Megami Tensei 5 was unbearable on Switch. Yeah, I heard that too, but I didn't play it. I bought Vengeance on Steam, I think. I bought the souped up version on Steam. But I didn't buy it on Steam because of the Switch version being crap. I actually I bought it on Steam because it was a tenner, and I knew I wanted to play it on Switch, but didn't get it yet. And also, I know Atlas. And when 5 came out, I was like, you're going to release another fucking version of it in a year. I'm wise to your tricks. Persona 6 is going to come out, and Jaden's going to buy it day one. And they're going to fucking love it. And they're going to have a great time, and I'm going to avoid watching them playing it. And then, year and a half later, Persona 6, the sucker fucker, is going to come out. And it's going to be 3 times as good. When was it a tenner on Steam? A while ago. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Like, maybe it was a little bit more than a tenner. But it wasn't 50 quid, you know? I do need to get a Steam Deck or some sort of PC handheld at some point. Lewis has offered to let me borrow his a few times. And honestly, I should. But I don't need to, really. Lowest it's been is £32. There is no way that I spent £32 on it. Hang on. I'm willing to bet money that I didn't spend £32 on it. Give me a second. I don't own it. I don't own it. For fuck's sake. I just assumed I owned it. Okay, I'm sorry. I own Nocturne. Joe bought for £6, apparently. Sorry. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up. Sorry for just fucking lying. Kiri, no liar. No. Please. Thirsty. I'm out of water. Saddest day. Saddest story ever told. This is like a really weird thing to bring up, but it's on my mind. This morning in the shower, I tilted my head up and opened my mouth to like get water in my mouth because I was brushing my teeth, and the jet of water coming from the shower head was so strong that it split my lip and made it bleed. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. Officially weaker than shower water. I love brushing my teeth in the shower. You can get as sloppy as you want in there. Toothpaste all over the shop. On the windows, on the walls, on the cat. Jaden, did you try the coffee today? The new coffee? Because we opened a new coffee today. And when I took my first sip, I was like, holy fuck, that's too strong. It's so dark. And then, like, it cooled down a bit, and then I got to try it properly. I got to sip, have a little sip. Soup. And, yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was fresh. It's like beer. Realizing I can taste the difference between fresh beer and non-fresh beer, I think it ruined my life a little bit. Because, like, nobody cares, really, right? Nobody cares if the thing you're drinking is fresh. But, like, we went to Jaden's parents on Sunday, and Jaden's dad gave me a couple of cans of Camden Pale. I enjoyed them. They were refreshing and cold. And then we went to the bar after. I also had a pint of Camden Pale, and it was like, it tasted like feety. Because it wasn't fresh. And it was the first time right, that wasn't Camden Pale. Was it not? But was it a different beer? I saw him pour it. But that's what I asked for. Is that why it was so much worse? Well, that'll fucking explain it. But then give it to you and say Camden Pale. So it was just the wrong beer? Oh my god, I got fucking scammed. Fuming! Fuming! Mega fucking fuming. Well, I don't know what to do with this information now. Sorry. Sorry. Not your fault. I don't know if I would have said anything if I had known, so, you know. don't want a beer. No. Don't even like brownies that much. I had a ham and cheese wrap today instead of a bagel. Sorry, I know that's really mundane, but like I didn't like it. It was like, I don't know, I just hated it. I normally really like having wraps. I think it was just because it was a bit sad, you know? Jaden, do you know if you're getting food given lunch tomorrow, so to speak, on account of the exciting birthday party that you're attending? I always forget how much information you give away on these things, but I think so, yes. Cool. So I don't need to make you, not that I ever need to, but there is no point in making you a bagel to take tomorrow. Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, that's a relief, because I think there's only enough ingredients for one from what I saw yesterday.
Ingredients.
Beetroot? You want fucking beetroot? Hope we get a house. Or, you know, a home. Hope we get somewhere to live. Oh, gnome constellation. Are we all clean, my little penguins? I return. Welcome back.
Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas and avocados.
Steak is fucking raw, to quote Gordon. My sweet summer child. Stick that bad boy back in. Give it a bit of love. I've been chewing on some gristle for 10 minutes. It's cold now. Oh, that's rough. It's practically mooing. Practically mooing! It's practically mewing. Sorry.
It's practically oohing.
Bro is a mucky pup. It's practically yeah wooing. Me not knowing how to pronounce, so it's practically suing. Me looking at Saul Goodman. It's practically suing. Me looking at a newborn baby. It's practically cooing. Me looking at Lewis eat a bit of gristle. He's practically chewing. Me looking at someone change all of my colors. They're practically hueing. That's it. That's all I've got. Me looking at the Ubisoft racing game. It's practically the crewing. Me looking at anything that David Cage puts out. He's practically pooing. Okay, bored now. Alright. Ding. 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 Have you guys heard the song Afterlife by Avenged Sevenfold? It's fucking awesome. That's it. That's my review. That's Kiri's unsolicited advice of today. Listen to it. Listen to Afterlife by Avenged Sevenfold. It'll change your life. For a fact, listen to that entire album, frankly. It's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Glad one of us was brave enough to say it, you know? Me watching my friend vomit. They're practically spewing. You couldn't even hear me on mic. That's okay. I was replying to you in real life. No one else is here. You don't ever do that? You hear someone cough and you're like, yeah, me too. Entrance posts. Hey girl, are you an entrance post? Because I want to power wash you and make you so clean. Handrails. Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. Got scurvy, I think. You guys want to get scurvy with me? Chat that scurvies together. Ski slope platform walls. Wall base. Picking bucket. And a large bulk. Oh, this one's good. I like this one. Yeah, let's do that tree. Oh. That was nice, wasn't it? Gorsh. Gorsh, Sora. What do I do now? Stay with me. Wait, how do I... Don't know if I'm enjoying this raw meat experience. Maybe don't eat it. Yeah, have something else. Pay too much not to eat it. It's strange that, like, you gotta just put it in for longer, right? Just cut it back up and redo something. Change it. You can reheat it. It's okay. I would, but my mum is in the kitchen. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, okay, I'm with you now. Cycling. Alright, now I'm with you. What to play? You guys want to watch something? We can watch something together. Hang on. I'm opening Arc now. What are we watching? I don't know. What are we watching? Oh, unsigned in YouTube is fucking crazy. Hang on, let me show you. The Hang on, I can. That's like good shit. What do you want to watch? Give me something to watch. World's Strictest Parents UK. When everything goes wrong, funny fails. Is this what people watch on YouTube? Am I weird? I'm the weird one, right? Steve's Lava Chicken official music video. What the fuck do you mean? I assume anything from the Minecraft movie is gonna get DMCA'd. A AI little kitty. Pop the balloon. Just fascinating, isn't it? This is actually what Google thinks you watch when you're alone. Well, this is an unsigned in, fresh account. Almost no context British politics. This is going to piss me off. I don't want to watch it. Is that bad? What staying up all night does to your brain is just like, this is just, is it fine? Is it fine to just watch stuff? It's just fine to just watch stuff, isn't it? As long as it's not like copyrighted. I don't want to watch any of this. This is fucking crazy. My favorite British UK memes and videos is literally recommending those baby sensory videos. I mean, they've got 64 million views. That I think that it's just what people use YouTube for. Angled? 1.1 billion views. I have never seen anything with 1 billion views, except actually no, Gangnam Style was the first video to hit 1 billion views, right? We're not watching this. Little baby bum? 5 little ducks.
Oh, look! There's 5 ducks. 1, 2, 3.
1.1 billion views. Well, I if it was fresh, I've now irreparably ruined this clean slate I had. There was somewhere I was going with. Oh, shit. How many views does Gangnam Style have? 5.5 billion views. Yeah. I remember when it hit. We've changed. Okay. Oh, there's a cake? Why is there a cake? Oh, because it's YouTube's 25th. Yeah, I'm not playing Gangnam Style on audio. This was strange. Yo, I come back to Gangnam Style. I just trying to find something to watch, and I got fucked up because it's like showing me kids videos with like 1 billion views. 28 years later? Is this 28 days later? But like new. Yeah, now it's just giving me like viral stuff. It's raining tacos. Give me something. Give me something. Come on. Come on. Come on, YouTube. You got this. Give me something that's not a music video. Made the mistake of watching a music video, and now it's like, you want beat? You want fucking beat? You want to watch a police chase? Brain Rot Cat? What's Brain Rot Cat? Show me the Brain Rot Cat. This one? This guy? This one? Has anyone tried this with their cat? Trying not to give my viewers an epilepsy attack. What is this? What is this?
Bienvenido de nuevo a Adivina sin límites. Hoy tenemos un desafío increíble para ti. Adivina los mejores memes italianos por los
417,000 views
Tenemos
for
varios minijuegos asombrosos que te
AI
volarán la
generated
cabeza.
brain rot
Hay más de
memes.
30 niveles y tan solo 5 segundos para responder. ¿Estás listo? Comencemos. ¿Puedes adivinar este personaje por su voz?
What the fuck?
Tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya
What is going on?
Muy bien. Se trata de Tung Tung.
Salamino?
tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya
Vamos con el siguiente. ¿Cuál de estas piezas completa el puzzle?
I've never felt older than watching. Right? It's all slop. What the fuck do you mean, D?
Muy bien. Es la
Yeah.
pieza de la opción D. Continuemos con la siguiente
What the
ronda.
fuck?
Sigamos adelante. Nivel número 2.
I'm fascinated.
La vacca Saturno Saturnita. De frente tu sei tanto bonita. Con il
I don't.
Correcto.
What
Se
do you
trata de la
mean?
vaca Saturnita.
La vacca Saturno Saturnita. De frente tu sei tanto bonita. Con il
Vamos. Encuentra las 3 diferencias en
What
esta imagen.
three
Puedes hacerlo.
differences? It's an AI generated image. It's just like his foot is photoshopped out, and
Muy bien.
uh,
Aquí están las diferencias. Continuemos con la siguiente ronda. Vamos con el siguiente. ¿Cuál será el personaje número 3?
what?
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite.
Is that the frog from Flushed Away?
Increíble. Es el sonido de Tralalero.
Porco Dio e porco Allah. Ero con il mio fottuto figlio merdardo a giocare a Fortnite.
¿Cuál de estos personajes es tu favorito? ¿Tralalero?
I can't.
¿O Tung Tung?
Versus?
Dale un like si Tralalero es tu favorito. Y si prefieres
No, I
Tung
like the
Tung,
shark
comenta su
more.
nombre. Otro más. Nivel número 4. ¿Podrás adivinarlo?
Liri lì lari là. Elefante nel deserto che cammina qua e là. Con la sua conchiglia e un...
I can't I can't pull myself away.
Exactamente. Se trata
Um,
de la rili la rila.
Okay.
Liri lari là, elefante nel deserto che
Ok.
cammina qua e là. Con una sola
Okay.
conchiglia e un...
Vamos, encuentra el emoji diferente en esta imagen. ¿Puedes hacerlo?
Guess the fruit by the emoji? What the fuck do you mean? Apple.
Muy bien.
Curious the
Aquí se
entire...
encontraba el emoji.
No, I don't
Continuemos con la
understand.
siguiente ronda. Esto se pone interesante.
Don't
Vamos
understand,
con
and
el
I'm
nivel
mad.
número 5.
Raro trovare sulle coste di Bali una noce di cocco unica nel suo genere che contenga un capibara al suo interno.
It's not in English. I know it's not in English. That's not the part I don't
El
understand.
sonido de Burbaloni.
Raro trovare sulle coste di Bali una noce di cocco unica nel suo genere che contenga un capibara al suo interno.
Adivina cómo se llama
Shrimp
este personaje.
cat! What do you mean? Trippy troppy?
Correcto, es Trippy Troppy.
What do you mean
Vamos al
correct?
siguiente, nivel número 6.
I have to leave. How are your recommendations so bad? So bad. Guess the movie by emoji quiz. That's not... These aren't real emoji. They're not bad if you put... They're doing physical damage to me. Funny animals. Minecraft creations. Text to speech ASMR. Satisfying eat too. I need some sort of... This is why I don't let my kids anywhere near YouTube. This is crazy, right? This is just what you see. Okay, hang on. I feel like when me and Jaden went to a pachinko parlor when we were in Japan, and I stood there and like, it was like I was watching my own soul get taken from my body. Just by being in the room. It was like so overwhelming. Mr. Washer. Time to do some laundry. Timestamps? Spin start? Oh, it's a bit loud for me. They're using the unstoppables for retained scent, I understand. That's good. That's very good. Put it on Bumwall. It's quite high. It's quite high temp. But I guess for only 50 minutes. Like, what am I fucking doing? I know this video is releasing late. What do you mean late? Do you only upload videos of you doing washing? Is this educational, or is it like, is it content? Do people wait for this? Skibbity toilet 78. What am I doing? Skibbity toilets on the Kiri show? No. No skibbity toilet here. What? Should I do a crossword? So I don't just get completely fucking enthralled by people doing washing up. What? You laugh, you lose, cats. Okay, you know what? These are the type of recommendations I deserve, I feel. This is already really unpleasant. Okay. Get after it. He's not strumming anymore. Poor guy. Strumming for his life. But it will never come. No music will come. I'm sorry. Is his hand breaking apart? Is he dead? Oh, let's fucking go. Can I get this? Is this supposed to, like, help you save coins? Sorry, I should do something else, but I'm fascinated. Let him go! Let him fucking go! He's gonna die. His fucking leg came off! Okay, after this, I'll play Bullet. Okay, I'm gonna play Balatro now. I'm just gonna... Excuse me. All is well. For you can play Balatro for what is it? 20 minutes? Half an hour? Hour? I've always been too afraid to play Balatro on stream because I know people would be like annoyed about it. Not you guys. We going for flushes. No, not flushes, sorry. We're going for full houses. Oh, bug snack. Kind of bug. And kind of snack. I've got this song trapped in my head so much. all the time. Sell this card to create a free double tag. Gives a copy of the next selected tag. What is double tag? Oh, is this a tag? Chips if the hand contains flush. Allow straights to be made with gaps of 1. Oh, this isn't power washing. You're right. Sorry, I just stopped. It is, however, Concord. I don't know who. Are you Castlevania people? What are you? Can I? I don't know what this is. Into the Gungeon, Stardew Valley, Dave the Diver. Probably Gungeon. Why, it's a straight, of course. Children yearn for the retail jobs. Yeah, but I'm gonna stop streaming in like half an hour, so. I didn't realize how tired I was. We should play. We should play tomorrow. Leaving my 9 to 5 to go to my 8 to 10:30. Yeah. Two pair? No. If I'm aiming for a 2 pair, I might as well go for a. Yeah. Go for one of those bad boys. It's cold in the flat now. Isn't it beautiful? Mr. Magoo. It's like interest, but more so. Gonna sack Mr. Magoo. Why is his name Mr. Magoo again? Love a Full House. All diamond cards debuffed. Fuck! Did you guys play for much longer after I left on Monday? Not terribly long. But the store layout did change every single day. So... oh, it's so close. Can I go for a... Shit! Why did I get rid of a 7? I'm stupid. Hate this game. They continue to take my cashier job away from you. Nobody's doing this. I hate this. I've beefed it. I've beefed it. Jaden and Joe need to start a union, yeah. That's the agreement that I'm in. Oh, I hate re-rolling though. Union against self-checkouts and Mr. Magoo. Yeah. Why is he Mr. Margot? About Kit. Kit's good. No complaints about Kit. Kit is good. Oh. Shit, I thought I pressed the buy button. Stupid Kiri. Alright. It's fine. Mr. Mango. My mango is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One shot, one kill. I like Egg. I like that his name is Egg. But where does man go? My man go. My mango is to blow. Sorry. Can I turn the aircon off? Will you be mad at me? Not today. Is that okay? Can I be rude? Can I be like, please? Please no. If you're desperate, then yes. Did you know many aircon units can heat as well? This flat doesn't need to be ever any warmer ever. Give me something good. You want my jumper? You can have my jumper. Queen. I'm thinking queen. I'll get a glass queen. Oh, Bunga. King of Bunga. Also, like, what a good start. Seven, 8, 9, 10. It's annoying. Sorry to get rid of you, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I'm looking for an ace or a king. Yeah, just like that. Turn it off if you really have to. It's okay. sad, but I understand. Ooh, deck unlocks. Ooh, straight is good. I'm just excited. I've been waiting 11 months for this air conditioner to work. I'm okay with being a little bit cold just to enjoy it. I'm so happy. Oh, husband. Your egg is worth $11. I should have just done 2 pair and hoped I get a 5 or a 4 next. I'm stupid. Oh well, this is better anyway. What does that do? Ah. Just don't stop getting full houses, really, do we? Ooh, my egg is going to be worth so much money if I don't lose here. Oh, which I won't. Don't break. Ah. So much money for what? See, I discard far more often than I play. Let's... Going to Jupiter to get more stupider. Tarot cards again. They like do weird shit. Yeah. Destroys 2 selected cards. Part of me just wants to get rid of like the lowest numbers just for the giggles of it, frankly, but make Princess from Slay the Princess steal because I like her. I don't know what a tag is. So if I skip this, I get an uncommon free Joker. But then I don't get any money, surely. I guess that's the trade-off. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. Well, that was more discards than it was worth, frankly. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah. Oh, you're $17? Jumbo standard pack, 1 card. I've got $7. Small price to pay. I'm $17. Their name is $17. Doubles money, max of $20. I could sell this, then double my money, and then I would have $41. Upgrade straight flush by 3 levels. Wait, sometimes these are worth it. I have never looked at a tag before. There's a notion in me every time I see a WebP file that makes me want to point out that it's WebP. Yeah, I don't like WebP. There's the guy... Everyone's got really defensive over WebP. It was like, oh, but the guy that made it is like, he's online and he talks about how good it is, but like... I'm sorry, I hate WebP. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's always inconvenient. And yeah, the problem really is that it just isn't ubiquitous. And I'm sure it's a million times smaller, so which is why websites love it, etc, 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 etc. But like, I want it to end. Oh, this is not. This isn't. This is worst case scenario, really. It's so annoying because unless I check that something is a WebP first, I get completely fucked over because I'll drag and drop it into something and it won't work. It's so often I'll drag something into like a chat box or something. When Apple introduces an image file format, usually they can get Adobe to get along with. I'm not really a Photoshop user. I'm sure it comes up, but this ain't working out. This is how it ends. Cursed to just simply never get a good hand, apart from this one. Excellent. I want to sell you my little egg. Ooh, you're worth so much money. My $20 egg. America right now be like... I have $6. Go on, arcane me. Why are we coming up with new image file formats already, right? Whatever you guys want to do, it's none of my business. Leave me alone. Free Joker. Three or more oh. I mean, it's not harmful. There's an argument to be made that a company like Google is saving money on like processing stuff is good for everyone because it means that it's better for the planet. But also all of these companies are just absolutely gagging on AI. So I'm not really you know, it's not really as good for the planet as they say. All it really does is give them more headway. They saved 1% total and they increased their usage by 100 million%. That hurts. If Google showed me they were ethical in any other... Yeah. I'm not... It's not a fight I really want to take part in, frankly, because, yeah... They're not. I wish there was an ethical AI, an ethical tech company. Some of them are better liars than others. But they're all burning a hole into the earth. When 0 discards... Oh, that's tempting. When any booster pack is skipped. Like, as in when I just don't buy them. You there, $23 egg. That's my seed money. Did I not just skip that? Is that not what I just did? Oh well. Maybe it's next time. Oh, you buy them and then you don't pick one. Right. That's annoying. Someone call the police. Why? Why? Kiri's neglecting me. What? Making the flat freezing. Oh my god, just turn it off. You can neglect me instead. gonna freeze to death. Yeah, you are. And I would have gotten away with it too. If it weren't for you meddling kids. Oh, this is gonna be an unpleasant. Hang on, can I just use my last discard? Please don't break. 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 Yippee! And that still wasn't enough. It's never enough for you. Streamer 26. Let their partner freeze to death to play Balatro. 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 You're just jealous. You're just jealous that can't look away. It wasn't very cash money of you. Going to Jupiter to get more stupider. I don't understand what's going on in this game. So basically... So there's these cards, right? And they're evil. And it's up to you to stop them. Wasn't really worth the 260, was it? I'll keep it 100 with you. It's just a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? Come on. Come on. This sucks, man. I'm crap at this. Miserable little life, Jane. Come on. Still no. We got fucking beetroot. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider and girls go to college to get more knowledge. Where did non-binary people go? Non-binary people go to the refinery. Non-binary people go to the gym to get fine. I don't know. What do you think we burn as fuel? That's fucked. That's so fucked. Oh, I hate this game. We're not friends anymore. Me in this game. Oh, actually no, we are friends. Get in the rocket, Shinji. If you're a trans man and you've already been to college, do you go to Jupiter too? Yeah, you get smart and then you get stupid. It's like, you know, when you were the special one. Friendship ended with Balatro. Inscription is my best friend. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to play Inscription. I had them next to each other, and I was like, played face cards give plus 30. Played hard cards. Oh. Go on. Good to know. Good to know. Just neutral knowledge. No. You're like... Have you ever considered me smart? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But like, I like to think of myself as someone who's pretty intelligent, but also really fucking stupid. You know, just like the dial's going back and forth all the time. High intelligence, low wisdom, exactly. And that's how we fucking ball. I don't know if I'm smart. I'm not smart. It's nice to feel smart, but the truth is I haven't put in the work that is required. And it would be silly of me. It would be stolen valor to pretend to be smart. Ooh, 60 by 7. Or 40 by... well... Huh? Why did they discard? Where did they go? I wasn't paying attention. Where did those cards go? Did I also discard some? What happened there? Discard 2 random cards. Good thing. It would be awesome if I read the fucking game. Bummer. Give me a queen. Stop picking the good cards. Oh, that's shit. I don't think I'm getting 2,600 from this one, Scoob. Oh. Oof. Guess it's probably a good idea for me to save some money, right? Alright. Shouldn't have gotten rid of that 6. And yeah. Okay, I'm due on breaking, right? Definitely. Numbers, they're never as high as I expect them to be. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, so baby, try to keep me crazy. My obsession for the Western did something. Romeo, Romeo.
I have the right combination of exposure and knowledge to confidently confirm that anyone reading this is stupider than they think, but also not dumb. I mean, everybody is under the impression that they're smarter than they are, and it takes a level of self-awareness, because like you've seen those like those polls where people think like how smart are they on the scale of averageness, and about like a lot more than 50% of people think that they're smarter than the average person, and that like that's not how that works, right? So like that's not what the average intelligence means. So some of you are lying. So I just kind of go about life assuming I'm stupid, because whatever, right? And like, as much as I would much prefer to spend the time expanding my knowledge and things like that, I've got other priorities, so I'm fine. I'm fine if someone thinks I'm stupid. It's not the end of the world. The type of intelligence that I believe that I do have is emotional intelligence. And that's not something that... Also, gross. What a boring thing to say. Imagine being locked in a room with someone that says that they've got emotional intelligence. I swear I've leveled up Full House loads. Oh my god, did that gambit at the very start? Sorry, yeah, I actually missed something. Non-binary people become witches to get more bitches. NBs go to Venus to get more... Well, that one's a bit shit. NBs go to Venus to get more penis. I think it's always a bad sign when someone is confidently smart. I think being humble is the best thing you can do. Because even if you're right, you're just kind of an arsehole. I think the perfect example of that is Neil deGrasse Tyson. No matter how smart or stupid he is, he's just the biggest, like, just like the smuggest prick in the world. I always hated that girls go to college. Why don't they get to... Why don't they go to a planet? They do. They go to Jupiter to get more... It's like... It's Venus and Jupiter. I don't remember what the rhyme is, but it's Venus and Jupiter. I've never heard the girls go to college thing until you mentioned it. How many opportunities do you think people miss out on because they don't even apply because they don't think they're good enough? I reckon loads. I reckon low, like in a really an upsetting amount. But it depends, right? Girls go to Mars to get candy bars, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. That's what I've heard. Maybe not candy bars. I've never heard the college one before. Maybe a little arrogance is healthier than being a little bit humble. I think it's easy to say that, but being humble isn't about passing up opportunities. I too am extraordinarily humble. It's more about, I don't know. I'm not really in a position to say. NB's going to Earth to get more girth. That's good. Talking about intelligence in one hand and clapping like a seal at the word girth in the other. This is crap. What do I do? Do aces count as face cards? Show you girth. Have you seen the carrots in the fridge? Unbelievable. In this economy, no less. Got a sausage in the freezer. That would impress anyone. Don't really care about how intelligent I am, because I am intelligent in the things that matter in my life. Yeah. I think for anyone that makes sense, right? And like, the things that I have put a lot of effort into learning about have sort of done very little except agonize me in my daily life. there are a few things that bring joy. But my god. Like, there are some people I know who I'm convinced are, like, fully illiterate. But are probably convinced that they are very intelligent. And the truth is, I reckon if I gave them an opportunity to tell me about something, then they would be. But their lives just don't really overlap with me like that. Should we do IQ tests? I don't want to. But we can if you want. This is stacked against me again. Like, the truth is, I feel like I've been living in a haze and getting stupider by the day for the past 2 years. I get so stressed out that I get headaches and I start slurring my speech and forgetting things. And it's all just because of how stressed I am, and I just get mad about it. I try to read a book. Like, I struggle with focusing at the best of times. And lately it's gotten so bad because of how easily upset I am. How volatile I've been made from how stressed out I've been, that I've kind of given up at, like, having any form of merit. Life became about loving myself a lot earlier than I thought it would. But if I don't, no one will. No one's gonna check in me at work. Okay, well, I lose here. Alright. If I had hands, I would have covered my eyes. Shut up, you little jokery boy. Alright. I'm off ski, I think. I think that's what we say. I know it's earlier than normal, but it's weird because I tried to, like... Hang on, come here. There you go. Pick you up in my window and move you to the right monitor. Yeah, it's weird because, like, I got so paranoid of finished because I kept cutting off power wash things because they kept being really, really long. So I was like, right, this time I'm gonna do one, and instead of starting a new one, I'm just gonna do something else for a bit. I didn't realize I still had like 2 hours remaining, so sorry if it wasn't terribly interesting. But I've had fun chatting. Got some in. Enjoyed it very muchly. But other than that, I'm gonna go enjoy my air-conditioned flat for a bit. Enjoy the rent that I've been paying for. Flat viewings are a nightmare. I'll be back. Hopefully... Normally I would stream on a Thursday, but this is my Monday stream right now, I think. Is this my Monday stream? Yeah, I think this is my Monday stream. So, probably not tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I have a flat viewing tomorrow. Soon, TM. End of the week. Right. See you later, alligators.